What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Sunday's #1 late night gaming talk show. Up at 9 with Item 9.
Oh, up at 9.
It's 9 o'clock, man. It's 9 o'clock. Once it's 9 o'clock, man.
You're up at 9.
You're up at 9.
You're
it's
up
a
with your boys out
different show, different vibe.
Way different.
So for last week, me and Gabe, we saw Amine.
Yep. apologies. But yes, that's right.
It's pretty cool.
Sunday night's #1 late night gaming talk show.
Only one of its kind.
Live here from Gabe's basement
Yep.
in the Item 9 studio, of course. But we're back, and we're here to talk about all the latest gaming news of the week. Talk about what we've been playing, and just talk about games in general. Of course, I'm your host, Gabe Lashley. Joins me as always, Graham Jordan.
What's going on?
Carter Ridge.
What's up?
But what's this? Something's missing.
No, Josepher?
No Joseph.
I'm gonna say what?
Who? Joe? Yeah.
Be here today.
He comes and he goes.
Yeah. People are like seasons, and there's a season of joy for everyone. All right.
Exactly. But
You just gotta hope it comes back.
our boy might have come down with a case of COVID. So
Case the old trickle flu.
if
Had to tell him to stay home.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
I had to tell him to stay at home. But the viewers here can hopefully put Joey in your thoughts and prayers.
There you go.
Thoughts and
All of our
prayers
American fans.
are going out to Joey.
Yeah.
Who could not
Quick
make it
recovery.
here this evening.
Godspeed, Joey.
Yeah, but of course, before we break into the news, got to talk about what we all have been playing. You know what we all have been playing.
What's the only thing anyone's been playing?
Elden Ring.
Even I've been playing.
Graham's finally been playing.
Last time
it.
I wasn't on the flex, now I'm here, and I gotta say, it's amazing.
It's epic, huh?
I'm actually having some Fallout level fun I'm having right here. I'll tell you what.
Exploration.
What have I been saying?
You know what I mean? Like, I hate giving
I
Carter
hate to
this.
say it, but I fucking told us so.
Yeah.
I fucking told us so.
Yeah,
I've
he
been
told us
telling
so?
me- I was playing this game in November. You guys are like, why you playing that game? You guys are just sitting here roasting it up. But
True.
lo and behold, game of the year, best game of all time.
Starfield's not out yet. All right. Yo,
Starfield
that's gonna
and
be my game
God of
of
War
the year.
2 can't even derail it at this point, bro.
I'm telling you right now, playing as a dragon priest, really leveling up my prophet. I'm having fun, and I feel like I've done nothing at all, as far as the main story goes, which is, a little bit tough. I want to really feel I'm moving forward and stuff, and it's hard to find these quests. But when I do, I'm having a good time. When I'm felling these great enemies and regular enemies, even like seeing something I've never seen before because I haven't played the other Dark Souls games, like I'm having a lot of fun. This felt really accessible.
I see.
I'm feeling the magic, and I'm having fun. It's crazy.
That's good.
I need some runes. I need more runes.
Yeah, I know.
The rune hunt.
I've come to about a stalemate here where I've exhausted my rune resources.
Chicken eBay.
No, I haven't.
Man's like here on eBay with the runes.
Yeah, no, I haven't gotten to eBay yet. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it. I've been liking the game. I dabbled in a bit of that new Assassin's Creed Dawn of Ragnarok DLC too.
played it? How was it?
Played a little bit of it. Shouts out to Ubisoft Canada and the Ubisoft Canada Guild for hooking us up.
How was that?
It's good. It's a lot of the same, but there's some like supernatural elements that they added to the game, which are pretty cool.
Did they explore any more of like the
Oh,
lure and stuff?
Oh,
and, like,
this is going straight on to the Norse mythology side.
But
of things.
is there any lure of like what's happening in like the actual
Present
world,
time?
like present time, or no?
No, what I've played, I couldn't. No, I don't think so.
You're just dealing with Ragnarok.
You're
and
just-
what's
you're
that
just
entail?
dealing-
You're just dealing with Norse lure.
Yeah, you're in Schwartelheim.
Schwarzelheim?
Schwartelheim,
Sounds like a real
which is the realm of the
place.
dwarves, and so you have like the dwarves. You got some giants. They're warring over this land. You're playing as Odin. You're playing as Eivor, who is playing as
actually
Odin.
Wait, how's Eivor playing as Odin?
Who's Desmond playing as
She's-
Eivor? Who's
I'm
Desmond's
Eivor's
Desmond
playing as
Eivor.
Odin?
Eivor gets the animus again and
It's-
becomes Odin.
It's a man inside a man inside a man.
Yeah.
Deception, but with humans.
Yeah. Yeah, but essentially you've got a whole bunch of powers to choose from. You've got like, you know, some abilities that gives you the same fire resistance as like the fire giants, so you can like walk through lava and stuff like that. There's the Raven thing. You have like Odin's Raven, where you're able to, you know how you can send your Raven out for like a strategic kind of advantage. Well, you're able to do that, but you're able to assassinate people from the air now, like in kind of like an insta,
kind of like a real
you can like
Shadow
turn into
of
the
War.
Raven,
you
dive
turn
down?
into and you dive
pretty
down
cool.
and you transform back into like Eivor, and you take them out. But here's the thing, like you don't just get these powers, so like you'll have to kill characters, or not characters, but you'll have to kill enemies and able to like special enemies who have these powers.
Are you talking about great enemies?
Yeah, I guess so. And and then you can pick the ability, and like say if you want the ability that raises enemies from the dead and has them fight with you, you'll have to find a specific enemy, kill that one, and then take the ability. And then they're kind of like strategically placed around, because you'll have like some like moments where you'll have to like take down a fort or something like that, defend something. So it's good to have that ability there. But yeah, it's pretty good. Again, a lot of the same mechanics as Valhalla, but it's a really decent amount of content for this DLC expansion. Like the world is really cool too. It's like some real like Tolkien level stuff. There's like giant gold dwarves, statues, mountains made out of gold and stuff. Like it looks really good. Like this game still looks pretty good. Yeah, but that's pretty much all I've been playing. I'm hoping we can get our hands on Ghostwire Tokyo this week. I've been looking at some of the gameplay for Ghostwire though, and it's kind of falling a little
I know
bit back.
the more I see, like as soon as I started seeing like
You get a bow and arrow
I
though.
don't know.
You get a bow and arrow for stealth and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, what's the combat really saying? You know what I mean?
God, the combat's really bang bang.
Finger bang.
No, he does like a finger bang too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does a finger bang. So there's one of those that's happening as well.
Bang bang.
Yeah, but other than that, not too much I've been playing except for Elden Ring. You know that Rodon.
You're just gonna skip me? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Are you still going?
I'm still going. I was like,
Okay.
yeah. I got to a point in Elden Ring where I was kind of at like a point where it was like Rodon was just kicking my ass, and it became not very fun for me. So I went back, did a new strategy, beat him, and then I'm kind of like the pacing is getting back to normal now. I think I'm ready to play a little bit more.
Yeah,
But, yeah. What about you, Carter?
Well, I wouldn't really say I've been playing. I would say I've been living in the lands between. Yeah, I've just hit like 99 hours. I'm almost at 100 hours. A little bit's me like leaving it on when I go smoke and stuff and make some food, but I've been living in the Elden Ring, especially this weekend. I've just been going ham. Just lost myself in Elden Ring. It's such a crazy world. I just fully unlocked the whole map now, and just seeing like how big it is and how much that I've like missed, and like how many places that there's left to explore and everything, like, and like the side missions, and like how much stuff gets like cut off as you beat other bosses. Like I'm definitely gonna have to make some, like maybe even 2 or 3 new games, like with New Game Plus on this character, and maybe even make more new games, because like this game is crazy. But I'm a farm guy. I made 3 save files on my my Bloodborne and beat it on 3 of them. So
that's mod.
So yeah, I love Elden Ring.
I don't know, man. Like I saw a TikTok of like the first Dark Souls game, and I was like, this is fucking garbage. Like I would not play that, but this one is fucking great. Like maybe I might try Bloodborne again.
Bloodborne's crazy.
I might go for Bloodborne again.
It's harder. You got to be fast. You can't be passive.
Yeah,
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. I remember I tried to give it a shot, and I was just, you got to be pretty aggressive for that.
You have to
game,
be
right?
aggressive.
So
There's no choice.
Yeah, I tried to play a few matches of Hell Let Loose. I was like, fuck this. I ran back to single player games. I was like, I'm too used to playing Elden Ring right now. What's going on? Shoot me with guns?
Yeah.
It's not a ballista?
Yeah,
I'm trying to get back in that too.
Yeah, bringing it on into this this news here. Graham, I know you're excited
you're
for
a
Dead
Dead
Space.
Space guy.
You're a Dead Space guy. I've only played the third Dead Space.
I'm a bit of a Dead
I
Space
honestly
guy.
haven't really been in it.
We should play some Dead Space 3 co-op.
Yep.
That could be a cool stream for
It's
October.
one of the worst.
It is one of the worst, but it's got that co-op. Then.
All right,
It's
yeah,
all
whatever,
right,
I
you
guess
know?
so. But yeah, no, Dead Space. Dead Space is in the news again. It's back and it's dropped a couple more videos. Mostly about its audio and the new stuff they're doing to revamp it because they're doing the remake now. It's gonna be on next gen consoles, current gen consoles, and it's looking to be pretty sick. They got their live system, which is the shit on his back, signifies
What?
health. On his back it shows the health
Yeah.
bar.
Oh,
Up
okay.
his spine, bro. And it's actually going to show how they've improved Isaac's reaction to the world around him. So, like, if he's injured or if he's stressed or there's a jump scare that happens, when he's in dialogue or he's just moving around or doing stuff, you're going to hear, like...
There was
you're gonna
video
hear
that
the
came
stress.
out. I didn't
man,
see any of this.
There's a bunch of videos that came out with it there. Let's go over each system, audio, atmospheric, a whole bunch of stuff going on. Very technical sometimes, but it's really cool to see how much their EA motives really going into this game.
This is the remake?
Yeah.
It doesn't look that good.
Bro, this is them just making all new shit. This is them just showing what's good.
It's like,
Have you seen the first one? Watch the original.
We're watching it.
This is the remake. You
We're
gotta see
watching
the
like
original.
240.
no, this is
This is the remake. We gotta watch the original. They should
okay.
go by
And
weapon
what's this, a live
comparison.
system now?
This
It's the
square
system
thing.
right here.
This thing
This
on the
square
back?
thing is gonna happen while you're in the
back.
game.
No, you idiot.
Oh,
This
okay.
is like
That's some
Oh my
technical thing,
God.
right? Okay, that's what I thought.
okay, but
Basically, they're bringing this thing in the next gen. Are you down?
okay.
You down to hop back into Dead Space?
and this is
Isaac?
this is Motive developing this one.
Yeah, so Squadrons, guys.
Yeah.
Those are amazing audio.
They do have some really good sound design at
some creepy ass
Yeah, facts.
Necromorphs are coming for your ass again.
yeah.
I want them to hurry up with this one and give me my Dead Space 2. Because that one was the chef's kiss of Dead Space games.
It promises to deliver an improved story. I don't know what they mean by that.
Improve what? You see the director's cut? This is Dead Space 2. Dead Space, the director's cut right now.
Well, the guy who made Dead Space is doing that other game, so he's not even. It's not a
Okay.
director's cut.
you know what I mean? They're going to be adding the shit.
What's that other game that was coming out? Oh man, it's called
Oh, the Castillo
Casamigos?
no the
Castillo project?
Oh.
Callista.
Callista.
Callista Protocol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Callista Protocol or Callista Project?
Eh?
Project Protocol. The point is, it's more Dead Space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I never really originally hopped into Dead Space, so I think this is definitely something that intrigues me.
Mm-hmm. I'd
I
be
mean,
down.
playing the third one, I kind of got a feel for what Dead Space kind of had in terms of like your survival, but not in terms of that story and a lot of the atmosphere that it provides. I'm like
A lot more commercial.
yeah, a lot more commercial. Like I'm okay with the combat. I like that it gives you at least it does at some point make you feel a little bit powerful, and you're not as
Well, one's like you're an engineer. The other one's
Yeah.
I think you're actually somewhat of a, like a colonial marine. If you can make that comparison.
yeah. I can agree with that. Because I mean there are some parts in Dead Space when you're like you just get got.
Like but Dead Space 2, you start within like the city and stuff, and there's cultists around. Like that's cool to see that part. See them start taking over.
The
a city.
crafting was kind of whack.
Yeah.
I think they added microtransactions into that game too
I
because
can
it's
see
EA.
Piece
And
of
I remember people weren't happy about that. They weren't too buzzed about that, but
damn.
yeah. And that means we can expect this game. I believe they said
Like early 2023.
2023.
2023.
Damn, son.
For a remake?
I believe so.
That it did say early
Yep.
2023.
Early
yeah.
2023.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey man,
okay.
Dead Space. It's a lot closer than you think.
Yeah. And now we're hearing some
Not really
things
that
from
close.
Xbox. We're hearing there's going to be an Xbox showcase happening in June, and it's going to be something similar to its regular E3 style Xbox game showcase. This is according to Jeff Grubb, who claimed in a video show on Friday that Microsoft is currently talking to publishers about a June event. And he says that I'll probably have more to say on this soon, but it's in June, not May. And they might do something in May or September. He doesn't know. But he knows that they are planning for an E3 style show. They're talking about partners. And, I think, this is definitely something that I can see them doing because they always do their Xbox experience or whatever it's called, Xbox Showcase. I wonder how that's going to be now because they do own Bethesda, and Bethesda normally does their Bethesda LAN thing at E3, which is always cool. So I think either they're going to go. I hope they don't just condense the stuff into just one sort of showcase. I hope Bethesda has its own showcase still. Too. So we can really get a little bit more time looking at some of the games they have to show because there's so many studios under Bethesda. It's crazy. I think they rightfully so deserve their own showcase every year.
You gotta give Todd Howard his stage,
right?
Facts, bro. He needs his time, bro. I need my memes, bro.
So
I need my Todd Howard
little
memes.
Lies.
Facts.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. And then we do know that E3 has canceled this year's physical event for the third year in a row.
Whack.
And they have yet to even confirm a digital event. And then
they're just Jeff Keighley take over, bro.
He just signed another contract with Summer's Games Fest and of course, Gamescom opening night live. He'll be doing that, producing that.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll be seeing the return of some of gaming events later on this year. So, yeah, I mean,
wasn't Gamescom supposed to be in person?
It is still happening in person. Yeah. Germany, sick, a lot of people are saying ESA needs to act fast. Reggie Fils-Aimé said he believed the ESA needs to act fast if it is to save the historical games event.
Facts.
Yeah, man, it's too bad if we don't see E3 this year.
So it goes the way of honest heads, bro.
It's gonna be sad if we don't see it again. You mean?
Yeah. But you know what's sad? If we never see Ubisoft Skull and Bones.
What?
But
we're gonna see it.
Some people might be able to see it, and those people are testers because they're looking for a number of players to test out their long in development title, Skull and Bones. I remember I saw that. Did we see that at E3 they announced that at either 2017 or 2018.
2017.
I think it was 2017. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And it's a near complete version of the game. So it's kind of like more of like quality assurance. And then, it's like an insider program. What's
it supposed to be, though? Like, what's Skull and Bone become? Like,
it's what Sea of Thieves should have been.
Yeah, it's supposed to be more historical.
Oh, no.
I think it's going
EVE Online.
More multiplayer kind of stuff.
Oh, just like Pirates battles?
Yeah, it's just going to be the ship combat.
The ship battles?
From Black Flag. Like, it's too late. Like, the ship has sailed for the pirate combat stuff. Yeah. Like, Black Flag came out so long ago. Assassin's Creed 3 came out how long ago? And those were the and Assassin's Creed Rogue.
And like, who's on the pirate game? There's no pirate shows. There's no pirate nothing.
No, but I'm just saying those last three games
Risen
were the ones that came out, and then they never like included the boat mechanics back into the series.
Yeah.
There was like a little bit, I think, in Assassin's Creed Odyssey with the
Trireme. That's not the same.
Are you gonna be hopping in or
to Skull
and Bones if it comes back?
No, I hated that part of the. I remember everybody was bigging up the ship combat of the fucking Assassin's Creed 3 and 4, and I was like, okay, Assassin's Creed Black Flag was decent, but it's not really for me.
It's gonna be Django. Relax. It's gonna be the World of Tanks of ship pirate games.
You're in a spot, man. You're in a spot.
Django.
Excuse me, sir. You're not
sir. Sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, like what was this becomes like a really niche, big thing like World of Tanks.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think the hype was maybe there when people were kind of saying it was good. I don't think there is a
reason to
want
with this
for folks to head back to the high seas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Could be Pirate's Life for me.
Oh, could it?
Yeah.
I know. Me and Gabe tried the Pirate's Life.
You guys were Sea of Thieves.
We were into it, but
like a week. How you gonna stop Davy Jones?
Yeah. And then I know this one's kind of hitting hard because we've been hit by another delay here. Carter, I know we're pretty excited for Forspoken, but why don't you let the folks know?
Yeah, Forspoken was Luminous with a production has announced that the game has been delayed from May 25th until October, and I'm thinking it's because they were a bit scared. They were scared.
So they're afraid.
They saw how everyone's hopping on Elden Ring and everyone's playing Elden Ring. Like, we can't put our game a month after this.
Oh, a month is a long.
That's too much.
It's not a month. It was coming out May.
It's gonna be May,
yeah, but still, we gotta get as far away from this game as we can. You know,
tidal wave of Elden Ring's come, and
I feel like it was from Elden Ring. I don't know. They said in a statement that it was to focus on their efforts in polishing the game.
Yeah, the tweet is actually right.
I could see that.
Do you guys believe that?
They could take the time, and then they're moving the game into the holiday just a little bit before the holiday window and of fall. So that's pretty good. October is normally a pretty
But do you think Elden Ring affected that?
I definitely could see that. I could see us being thrusted into another huge fantasy world with a lot of lore being a little bit daunting.
Even the enemies are kind of
a little bit of fatigue from some players. I don't know how many people would want to get invested in another huge RPG.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even take that into
title. So I can definitely see that being one of the reasons, but I doubt that we're ever going to hear anything about that Elden Ring having anything to do with it.
Yeah, they'll probably never say.
Yeah. It's cool that though we've got some pretty big talent working on it. It says here the team has high hopes for its unexpected project too. From aiming for the highest quality visuals ever in an open world game to bringing in Rogue One writer Gary Whitta and Uncharted creator Amy Hennig at different points of the development process. So it's going to be pretty cool. I mean, we did see a trailer at the PlayStation event that dropped on when was that? It wasn't Tuesday. Was it Wednesday or something like that? Or was it Monday? I don't know. But there was a PlayStation State of Play that happened. It was 20 minutes, and we saw a lot of Japanese games being announced. We saw some Gundam stuff too. And did we drop that? Did we even mention that in here?
I didn't mention that in there. I'm not aware of what happens across the Pacific Pond.
Wow.
Doesn't reach Graham's ears.
Yeah, that was news of the week. But
no, that news is a little bit too weak. Didn't quite hear it. Hey, yo.
Yeah, but I guess, that's it. Yeah, for Forspoken. We did see that trailer. It showed off some, a little bit of magics. I'll bring it up.
To give like Infamous, Cross, Elden Ring, and that's basically what you got right now for Forspoken, which is pretty sick. Yeah, the Skywalker Saga is coming out soon too.
Shut up, Graham. We're talking about.
They're going ham on this. If we're getting Horizon Zero Dawn, that's the word I'm looking for. Horizon graphics in this game with this big open world. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah,
that's what they're aiming
and
for.
everything.
I just really want to see.
Look at that.
It's still looking really cool. I'd actually want to see some real gameplay though. I want to see what's the heads up, what's the HUD gonna look like? Are the enemies gonna have health bars as well? Is it like
how's the menu and the attacks and powers for the skill trees and shit?
Yeah. I think they did show some of the skill tree stuff a while back. I think the last video they came out with showed some of the skills and stuff. Yeah, I can definitely see how releasing this very close to Elden Ring.
Yeah, definitely 100%. Whoa. The world looks so similar, bro.
Looking at it now.
It looks like I'm getting
you're playing
again. Nothing in the fantasy open world, big giant monsters, and we got some sorcery too.
Let's finish this.
This thing actually has a story that's like you can follow though.
It is.
Like, you know what I mean? This is actual real story you can follow.
It is really different, but like visually and like the open world.
Yeah,
is
visually
similar.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's still hella sick.
Yeah, I'm still super amped.
Super amped.
What else did we get? We got what else? Oh, yeah. We got a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game.
Jeez, no fans of the JoJo.
Trek to Yomi. This is kind of like that black and white Kurosawa looking samurai game. We got a new Gundam game announced coming from Capcom. TMNT. That game. This game, Exoprimal. I remember when I thought this was going to be a Dino Crisis game. This is looking like some Anthem, dinosaur. I hope we can. Yeah, okay. So here's
what the shit?
What?
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Yeah, I thought this was going to be Dino Crisis.
What? Fam,
like Warframe mixed with like.
It's like zombie dinosaurs, bro. Like, why are they charging in hordes like that?
Because sometimes life just finds a hole.
It just works.
Exoprimal, but I thought this was going to be a Dino Crisis game, and I was a little disappointed when I found out they weren't calling this Dino Crisis.
Well, it's
what? Just build off the Dino Crisis brand that people already know.
They don't own it.
They don't own it. Dino Crisis?
I think so.
I swear it's a
Sony.
No, it's a Capcom. That's a game you play at the freaking arcade, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So there was that.
Oh shit, My Little Pony: Maritime Bay Adventure.
So there was that trailer for Exoprimal. We're also getting some new DLC for Returnal. Yeah. Something called Gigabash here, but yeah,
Gigabash.
I don't know what that is, but yeah, there's a few things that they announced that were looking pretty decent, and
see Valkyrie Elysium. Is that looking sick?
That one is looking like
it's looking
kind of sick. Same thing as Elden Ring.
Yeah, this is also looking kind of like Elden Ring as well. How does Square Enix find the time to make all these games?
Well, it was not really.
This looks like cell shaded Elden Ring.
I said, give me Genshin Impact. Give me Elden Ring. Just zombie this shit.
Yeah.
They keep getting away with it.
I'll play it. I don't even care. I like this traversal. Oh, you guys remember Gravity Rush? Gravity Rush was good.
I said Gravity Rush.
Oh, you guys aren't Vita
Played
mans.
that game?
Yeah, man. That was a Vita staple. Gravity Rush 2? Oh, my God. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in this game. But
well, same thing's going on in every single game. You don't know
knights,
you just fight people.
Magic.
Yeah.
Man, we're getting a lot of knights and swords and magic.
Is this the year of the night?
Yeah. It's the year of high fantasy, man. I'm going to get burnt out of high fantasy, though, soon. Yeah. And then, Graham.
It's not a fantasy.
Why don't you end us off on this last one here?
Yeah,
you're a big Roblox guy.
I'm a really big Roblox guy. You know what's doing a lot better? Well, I'm just doing a lot worse. The Russian economy, because there's a lot of tragedy going on over there in Ukraine with the invasion and stuff. But a lot of the world's tech and gaming sectors have gone together to boycott Russia, denying products from Microsoft.
No games for you.
No, not even just that. No Microsoft Office. Yeah. No Microsoft Excel sheets. You can't get your fucking next thing. You can't even get a Big Mac in Russia right now.
Yeah, no
every brand
or
saying,
Pepsi.
Nah, man, or Pepsi. Can't no Pepsi.
No,
nothing. But yeah, so with that happening, Russia's kind of answered back with basically going free range on the pirating. So you can pirate whatever you want. 3D print yourself a Big Mac. That's the only way you're getting one. And yeah, that's kind of what's going on until things really change over there. And there's tons of ways you can help out. Check out the Red Cross Canada stuff. There should be some links somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, and then
it's crazy.
Yeah, also the major developers and stuff like that also came out and said they won't be releasing any games over there anymore.
Yeah,
right now. Well, yeah, it sucks, but
that's what happens.
That's the price you got to pay when you're
being a dick.
When your leader is being a dick,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So that about wraps up all the news of the week here at Item 9. was a pretty good show.
I think it was.
A lot of good stuff.
It's just good to get something out there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
That's another point of it.
Yeah. But I think you will be hearing from us this week. Hopefully we can put it. I'm ready to do that Elden Ring review.
Yeah.
I played it. I've sunk enough hours into it to give a review. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. And guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit us up on our socials at Adam9Gaming on both Twitter and Instagram. Hit us with a subscribe and a like, and of course, do not forget.
Get it out! Shout at the rooftops! This is great! This is the bee's knees, Adam 9!
Adam 9, guys. The bee's knees. Thanks for listening. Until next time, we will see you all later. And Spence, we did like the Batman movie. As a consensus, it was pretty good.
It was good. Honestly, I was super gassed, and then these guys are like, at first, these guys are both just like, yeah, it wasn't good.
That's
and then,
not what I never said.
At first, you both were kind of on the fence.
I was never on the fence.
At first, you were on
I was
the
never
fence.
on the fence.
It's a solid 9.
Graham was
for sure.
pretty hostile.
That's because people jock.
Wait, hold on. You guys were both hostile. I was
at first,
I was the
pretty
one
amped.
who was like, this was pretty good.
Some of these things, some parts in it, I really felt.
You guys were nitpicking. I was pretty happy.
Sometimes it felt too long.
I just wish it was more dark. That was my only big problem.
All right.
It needed to be more dark.
This is some bonus content for y'all.
Yeah.
Facts. You guys don't usually get this.
It should have been 18 plus. That's my only gripe with the movie.
Yeah.
It would have been a 10 out of 10 if it was that.
And looking back, it was a movie that really had me thinking about it for a while after I saw it.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't stop thinking about what I saw for like the whole weekend after.
I wish it was shorter too.
more.
And there was some parts where I'm like, okay, this is cool, but looking back in retrospect, I'm like, some of these fight scenes are cool, but it's too dark. You can't even see some of the choreography that's going on. You can't.
Practical.
You can't see it. Like so. Like now I'm thinking back, I'm like, yeah, shit, it is cool. He's beating up all these guys, but you're not really seeing anything. It's really dark. There's just a lot of grunting and people hitting the floor, and like that's kind of it. And so like I don't know, man. I think that there's some parts that could have been just tweaked a little bit, but you know,
was sick.
I think it was a really nice movie. It was treated with love and respect.
Yeah,
By Matt Reeves. I think he definitely has a passion for this story and project, and I think he did a good job.
It's great to see like what DC is working on and see that they're experimenting and branching out. You know?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around for the bonus content at the end of the podcast, and this time for reals, we will see you all